Hello, good morning, this is Rob Costa for Card Game Expert, and today I am going to be playing some Gruul Adventures. This is a standard deck. This is like the tier 1 deck. It's a big part of the meta game. I haven't played standard in a long time because it was pretty miserable for a long time. So I just want to check it out, see what's happening. I'm just curious to what I'm gonna find out. So this deck, based around Edgewall Innkeeper, draws a bunch of cards with adventures. We have some adventure creatures in Bonecrusher Giant and Lovestruck Beast. For the rest, this is also a landfall deck. We have Brushfire Elemental and where's the other one? Oh, there, Kazandu Mammoth with a special magical line artwork. For the rest, we have a Vivian in here, the Great Hedge for grindy stuff, and an Embercleave or two, because this card is just really busted. I do not understand why this card is still legal. It's so good. Like, if Teemo Battle Rage wasn't printed, this would easily be a Pioneer and Modern playable. This is just so good. Scavenging Ooze, as I mentioned, lots of lands. So 22 here, and we have 4 more lands here with the Kazandu Valleys. And we have 4 Shadow Skull, the Hammer Pass as well. So that's 30 lands in this deck, which is nice. Shouldn't be getting mana problems with that. For the rest, in the sideboard, we have 2 more Vivians, the Acroam War, Scorching Dragonfire, Phoenix of Ash, Thrashing Brontodon, Clothies, and Ox of Agonas. So I don't really know the standard meta right now. I'm just really getting into it again, or starting to get into it. And I'm just, gonna check what's up, see what's happening, and be like, yeah, this is probably good, this is probably not as great, and just see what I find. With that being said, if you want to try the deck for yourself, you can use the link in the description down below. It's for MANATRADERS. They have it up their card count recently, so you can keep the cards longer and you can get more cards in a single trade. It's been upgraded, it's great. I've been using them for years, so definitely check them out. And as always, if you like the content, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. So for our first hand, we have a bunch of lands, a 1-drop and a 3-drop, so it should be fine. So we play the Edgewall Innkeeper. When you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, draw a card. They play a Temple and reveal a Yorion, so they're like some sort of blue-white control deck or something. Charming Prince for them. Scrying 2, they're like 80 cards, so nobody knows what's going on over there. Kazandu Mammoth with the special magical line artwork. When you get the landfall trigger, the art works, so I really don't understand what's going on there, but it's Magic Online, this is kind of what you get used to. You play the Great Hedge. I play it here basically because I think that if they are some sort of grindy deck, which I guess they are because they're Esper, I'd want to draw as many cards as I can and just get something going. Then they play an Omen of the Sea into a Doom Foretold. So Doom Foretold says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, the player sacrifices a non-land, etc, etc, etc. So we start sacrificing things so we don't get to draw a ton of cards with the adventure thingy there. Scavenging Ooze for us, and then they play an Extinction Event and all of our stuff goes away. But except for the Scavenging Ooze, because that's a 2 converted mana cost. So Scavenging Ooze, but they just I need to sacrifice to the Doom Foretold. So we play Brushfire Elemental, and this is where haste creatures are really, really good. Because now I just get to haste in here and deal 4 anyway, so they go down to 5. And all I need to do is figure out a way to keep the 2/2 haste guy alive, so I can just try and kill them. They can't block it anyway, so they're just attacking in with the Charming Prince. Doom Foretold happens, I sacrifice the Great Hedge here because, well, I have a second one either way, so I don't really mind that. Attack with the Brushfire Elemental, Embercleave it. And if they don't have anything here, they die, and it turns out that they, well, don't have anything, so they concede. With the sideboard, we bought out a Great Hedge, Primal Might, and some creature removal. We bring in Thrashing Brontodon and some other stuff. The Phoenix of Ash, because they have haste and flying and get back from the grave. So if we sacrifice those, we can just bring them back, which is really nice. They play a Golden Egg, as we play a Heart's Desire and another Heart's Desire. We play an Edgewall Innkeeper as well, so now we get to the point where we have an Edgewall Innkeeper and 2 Lovestruck Beasts in the Exile Zone, which is really great, or the Adventure Zone, or whatever the hell it's called these days. Bloodchief's Tusk gets rid of our Edgewall Innkeeper. They play a thing that gets them a land, Birth of Meletis, couldn't figure out the name quite there. Lovestruck Beast for us, as I accidentally play the land wrong. I actually accidentally make it a green land. I wanted to make it a red land, so just so you know. It should have been a red land. I get kind of punished for that later. Elspeth Nightmare, they destroy target creature and opponent controls with power 2 or less, so one of our token dies. Yeah, we play Questing Beast, and now we're just in beat face mode. This is just what Gruul does best in every single format ever. Just go face, go ham on that face. Just, yeah, be like, yeah, in your face. So we deal a bunch of damage. They get to take our cards from our hand here. They take the Great Henge because it's really dangerous for them right now. They also can't take the Phoenix, so that's not cheating. It's a good reason not to take a card. They play an Elspeth Conquers Dead, and they get rid of the 5/5 Lovestruck Beast. We play a Brushfire Elemental, and now I get really punished because I actually wanted to do the Phoenix of Ash here, but instead I'm forced to do the Lovestruck Beast because I played the land wrong. So kind of the small things that get there. It's not that big of a disaster because I actually have a 3-drop, but that could have been very bad if I didn't have that. It would have been such a waste of the mana. So we attack in for 7 or 8 here. They exile our graveyard, but nobody cares. They're dead if they don't have anything. So they're just Omen of the Seeing It Up, and they don't have anything. So GG.